Hello, everybody. Welcome to another week of Broadway Reacts. I'm Katie Patterson.
I'm Annie Sergi.
I'm William Grubb.
And Allie McLaren is asleep on the couch. Or she's on the couch, just wallowing in misery.
I'm Annie Sergi.
She's still recovering from Fields of Ambrosia last week.
Took it out of me.
It just took her out for the entire week. She's just been laying there just going,
I was meant to be somewhere at 8 a.m. today, and I woke up at 8:45, and I was like, well, I'm just going to go back to sleep.
But yes, welcome back to another week. We survived one of the worst musicals that ever hit the West End, so I feel accomplished.
Yep, we should.
Yes.
We should.
So I have some questions that Melanie has suggested to us. First, what movie can you watch over and over again without ever getting tired of? Babe, why don't you
Instinct.
start? Basic Instinct for Annie? What about you, babe?
We have.
I'll have to think on that.
All right, mine, Beetlejuice. Hands down. Michael Keaton is a god.
Yeah. Have you been to Beetle House yet in LA?
No, I haven't been because I had a really busy weekend. I was filming all day trying to get scenes for my demo reel.
Oh, you would love it.
I'm sure I would love it. And also, do you plan on paying for the stuff I buy there?
I think I have one.
All right, babe. What's your favorite movie?
No, excuse me. I'm gonna go with Jaws.
Oh,
Interesting.
yeah. Interesting choice. I actually thought you would have gone with like Hook or like a Robin Williams film.
Okay, well, if we're getting into specifics, then Aladdin, a Robin Williams movie.
Yeah, there we go. I was like, wait a minute. I know you.
Well, mind you, I'm still waking up myself, so get off my sack.
You guys aren't waking up any, more than I am.
And then let's see. Do you guys have Be More Chill on your musical list? Because Annie has not seen them or heard the music for this musical, yes. Even though both me and Will, we love this musical. I've the audiobook, I've listened to the full musical online. I love it. It's one of my favorites. It's one of my favorite like modern day musicals. Let's see. What's the best, worst practical joke you've played on someone that you or has played on you? I don't really play practical jokes. Maybe because one, I suck at them, and two, I just don't. I'm just like, for me, being practical jokes, I'm a sensitive soul. I'm a sensitive soul, so I don't like it if people play jokes on me, especially if they scare the shit out of me, because then it's like, I get really upset.
And one of the practical jokes that I hate when people do is when people fake being pregnant. That's the worst thing ever.
Yeah, oh my gosh, like I have a story to tell. That it wasn't played on me specifically, but it caused our whole family to like freak out because in Nicaragua, my sister-in-law who's married to my brother, she's Nicaraguan, born and bred. I think like the 28th of December, it's basically their April Fool's Day. And so during that day, we didn't know this. And also with Nicaraguans, their humor is sometimes a little mean-spirited. Not exactly like, I'm gonna be so mean, but it's kind of like a little like, oh, that's a little edgy. I don't like that.
Is it like the Aussie taking the piss?
Huh?
Is it similar to the Aussie taking the piss, but a little like further?
I'd probably say just a little bit further, but not that much further. Than
a little bit further
than Australian humor. But with this particular day, we like went online and we were expecting Katya and Michael, my brother and my sister-in-law, to like be coming over, and I was like checking on Facebook and I saw this post from Katya saying, I'm flying back to Nicaragua, so long America. And I'm like, oh my God, is she taking my brother? And then my brother showed up without Katya. And I'm like thinking to myself, oh my gosh, she just flew off the Katya and left my brother. Holy crap. And then we told my brother, we're like, we're here for you. If you need anything, he's like, what? And then I showed him the post. He's like, oh, let me explain. And he told me that it was basically their April Fool's Day is December 28th. And I'm just like, no, just no. And but and there's like, well, where is she? Then she's like, oh, she was sick. She's just at home sick. She can't come today. And we're like, oh, okay. Thank God. But that was probably like the worst thing. I was just like, no, I don't like that. Don't like that. Let's see. Then another question. What would you want buried with you to use in the afterlife? Ooh, that's a good one. I actually think I would want a video camera with me. That way I can come back and I can document the afterlife. I could still make movies from beyond the grave.
We both could, Katie.
Yep. And what about you, Will? What would you like to have buried with you to bring into the afterlife?
You.
Aww, everybody do it with me. Aww. You're so sweet, babe. I love you.
Likewise.
I feel sick listening to that.
Oh, shut up, you whore. You whore.
You $5 whore.
You $5 whore.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see. Oh, Melanie, thank you. I love my haircut. I think it makes me kind of look like Neve Campbell from the Scream movies.
Yeah.
Let's see.
What about the fact that when I met you, you had bangs?
Yeah, that was the last time I actually had bangs. It was back when you first
met you.
Oh, and then Melanie has a question for us to use at the end of this show. The question, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much better is this musical to Fields of Ambrosia? We will let you know. We will let you guys know. So, speaking of which, that brings us to Freckle-Faced Strawberry, which is today's musical. And babe, you found an interesting little comment about this musical, right?
Yeah. While I was looking for either a live showing of video or at least the playlist to the soundtrack, there was this one comment on, I think this will be on the second song we hear. I quote, "Fuck Lin-Manuel Miranda, fuck Steven Sondheim, fuck Steven Schwartz. This is the epitome of Broadway genius."
What?
So I'm going to hold that to its.
I'm not sure if I want to believe that.
No. I don't know.
I've heard some bad things about this.
Really? Because apparently this, I think, was based on
this
a beloved children's book. I think.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, according to the official.
Julianne Moore wrote it.
Yeah, according to the official website for the show. It starts off with a quote from CBS saying, "One of these 7 best shows to see in New York City."
Interesting.
So yeah, here's what the website says about their synopsis. Okay. Freckle-Faced Strawberry was just like every other girl, except she had bright red hair and something worse, freckles. Now, in Freckle-Faced the Musical, based on the beloved New York Times best-selling book by celebrated actress Julianne Moore, you and your family can step into the book's pages with Freckle-Face and friends as they learn to love the skin that they're in. And what a story you'll see. Freckle-Faced Strawberry will do anything to get rid of her freckles, from scrubbing them with soap to caking on makeup and even wearing a ski mask to school. Oh, wow. That's the implications. Will her schoolmates realize it's her under the mask? Will Freckle-Face be brave enough to finally face her complexion in the mirror? With the help of her lovable schoolmates, including an amazingly talented ballerina, a cutie jock, a charming ditz, and a totally kooky teacher, Freckle-Face learns that everyone is different, and that's what makes everyone special. With fun music, awesome dancing, and a Freckle-Face full of laughs, your whole family will love this brand new musical for all ages, freckles or not.
I feel like I would be the charming ditz.
Yeah.
So it seems to be like one of those books that talks about, like skin color and not to be goddamn racist.
No, I think it's like more of like accepting yourself for who you are, because like, I mean, everybody has something that they would love to change about themselves. Like, I wish I was a little taller so I could.
I wish I was taller. I was supposed to be taller.
Like, as you know from yesterday, babe, when I was trying to, oh my God, I have a story to tell you guys. So yesterday we were doing a lot of filming for mine and Allie's demo reels for acting. And for lunch, I decided I'm going to cook 2 pizzas. And we were preheating the oven. Apparently, there's some stuff probably on the bottom of the oven that I haven't cleaned.
Oh, yeah, the story.
Yes, this story, babe. And it set off my smoke alarm. And no matter what I did, this smoke alarm would not turn off. Like, I would wipe the smoke away, it would stop for a second, and then I would step away, it would start back up. I'd do the same thing. I even took the battery out, and it still kept going. It was like a scene out of Friends. I was just like, how are you still working? And then like Will comes in, and he like comes in his tall self and reaches up and like pushes the button, and it stops. And I'm like, you are God. That's the only explanation. You are God.
I wouldn't go that far, but
basically, because I was just, I tried everything. I did everything except rip the thing out of the fucking ceiling. Oh my God. But anyway, one thing I am, even if this is a bad musical, one thing I'm very happy about compared to Fields of Ambrosia, which had like 5-minute songs, 7-minute songs. Sounds like there's a Cosette in the background.
There is a Cosette in the background.
Each of these songs does not exceed over 3 minutes. Like, they're all less than 3 minutes, which means if we have to suffer, at least we won't be suffering for very long. Which is good. Which means I'm less likely to take an ice pick to my brain. Which I know is Will side.
We shall see, because there seems to be like a whole lot of positive reviews according to their website from CBS, New York Times, Daily News, the Huffington Post, even Backstage.com.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Well,
Cosette, stop.
She just wants attention because she's a $5 whore.
Either that or Cosette's trying to warn us or something.
It's like, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
The girl I met last night wanted to take Cosette for walks.
Let your kids watch it.
Don't let your kids watch it.
Exactly.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Game Grumps for those of you who are fans of the show. So anyway, why don't we get this shit started? We got 20 songs. First song is called Opening.
Okay.
Very self-explanatory. And it's only 33 seconds long. So here we go well, let me make sure it's all turned up, because that would suck if it wasn't.
Yeah.
That would be weird. Be like, start! Where's the music?
Where's the music, bitch?
I know, I'm a stupid bitch.
You ruined everything.
You stupid bitch.
Sing with me. You ruined everything. You stupid, stupid bitch.
Yes, I deserve this.
You're just a lying little bitch who doesn't think.
Oh,
all right,
no,
right.
These are my friends, babe. These are my friends. These are the people I grew up with and had so
many friends.
I have friends. I definitely have friends. Friends. I have friends.
So here we go.
All
Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, it's happy.
Party.
Okay.
Must be school.
Can I hold the ball?
Nope.
Okay.
Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Strawberry.
She was just like everybody else.
She was 7. She was short.
She could ride a bike.
Hi.
Like everyone else.
Strawberry.
Well, that was
Okay.
Okay.
I feel like this is gonna be like the Diet Good Man Charlie Brown.
Probably.
That was literally what I was thinking. Like the musical stylings, yeah, it does sound very Charlie Brown-esque.
Yeah, and like the way the actors were talking are very stylized, kind of like how like the Peanuts kids did.
Yeah, either that or like the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee.
Yeah.
One of those musicals where everyone is playing a little kid.
Mm-hmm. You want to know a funny story?
What's up?
So when I was in the musical theater troupe with Todd and Robin, before Tex Arts, they were doing a review and someone was singing "The Winner Takes It All" from, Mamma Mia, and one of the kids.
There he is. We lost Will for a second.
Sorry about that. Accidentally misclicked and closed your tab. So
one of the kids who was obsessed with musical theater turned to me and said, "So this is from the annual Putnam County Spelling Bee." And I looked at him and I'm like, "No, this is from Mamma Mia." He's like, "No, this is The Winner Takes It All. It's from the Putnam County Spelling Bee." And I'm like, "No, I swear this is from Mamma Mia." And I got into gambling at that point. So I was like, "Yeah, I'll bet you $10 that this is from Mamma Mia. Do you want me to look that up?" And he said, "Yes." So I made money off of it.
Well, that was the beginning of a slow spiral down into gambling. Their gambling addiction. She lost $100 million out on the roulette table in Monte Carlo.
That has not happened.
That's what she wants you to believe.
But there were some crazy gambling things that did happen in those classes.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, let's continue with this Diet Charlie Brown.
Look at me.
Look at me. Start with 2 minutes and 5 seconds. I have a feeling this is her talking about her freckles and like how she doesn't like her freckles. So here we go.
Let's see.
3, 2, 1, go.
Look at me, strawberry. Can you believe it? I'm riding a bike. I love to play in the playground all day, doing things that all kids like. I love jumping rope, climbing trees, playing tag. When I'm with my friends, I'm in heaven.
I like the music, but the lyrics are kind of weird to me.
They're so weird. I love being 7.
Are you listening? Just a hint, it's under my pillow. Could you spare a little change for the truth I mean? Anyway, I'm having a ball with my friends or all by myself, doing stuff that kids love to do, just like everyone else.
Like, I like the music, it's cool, but lyrics don't really match it, you know what I mean? I feel like they could be more. Someone talked about the retainer. I know, I just heard someone say the retainer.
My retainer is the best retainer.
Or all by myself, doing stuff that kids love to do, just like everyone else.
See, she was just like everyone else.
Except for one thing, she had red hair, and something else, which to her was much worse. She had lots of
Freckles!
She got the
Freckles!
Her father didn't have freckles.
Oh, no, not me.
Her mother didn't have freckles.
Her sister.
Oh, that was a weird sound.
One of these songs is called Freckle Face Gangster Vaudeville.
Yeah, I see that. That's coming up.
Freckle face strawberry. Freckle face, freckles, freckles on her face, and she's got them every place.
Okay, this sounds like a chant from like a horror film right there. That sounds like a chant. You know, kind of like 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. Kind of that mindset. I was just like, that's what I was thinking.
Shut
Okay,
your
that was a bit
door.
like.
Oh my
It's like
goodness.
Vermont didn't have freckles. No.
That was, one thing I will say though, I mean, the people who did the Charlie Brown musical, they didn't do this as much. But what I don't like about musicals where it's about kids and they cast adults as kids, the adults play at being kids versus, you know, actually hiring a child to do it. But either way, whatever adults are like, I'm a child and stuff like that. To me, it just is like, bleh.
It's not realistic.
So far the only other musical where I know they were on with kid actors was Annie.
No, I think Matilda was pretty successful.
Oh yeah, Matilda too, and like musicals with a lot of the core cast as kids. So, but Matilda could count, and also Annie, and I guess in some cases, even though there's only two, Billy Elliots.
Yeah, I mean they've got. I don't know if they could count because that's not like what a majority of the cast is. Like I think like when it needs to like have at least a quarter of the cast be kids in order for it to be considered the majority of the cast. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, they hired actual kids. They didn't like hire like adults to play kids. And to me, it's like that comes across as cheap and in a way kind of insulting to children. And this is somebody who doesn't want kids at all. And it's like, if you're gonna just hire a child if you need to, or at least be more realistic. You know what I mean?
Hashtag hire a child.
Hashtag hire real children. Actually, don't do that hashtag because I feel like that can take it in so many ways. We don't support child trafficking. I want to state that here and now.
All right. Anyway, next track we have
Little Freckle-Faced Strawberry. So, and that's 1 minute and 15 seconds. So here we go in 3, 2, 1, go.
Little freckle-faced strawberry, looks so easy for the world to see. With your head of bright red hair, and your freckles, freckles, freckles everywhere. Little freckle-faced strawberry, what a threat for you it must be to know those things are there. All those freckles, freckles, freckles everywhere.
I'm not a big fan of that high part of that chorus.
Hey, if you had any more freckles, you'd be one big freckle.
Then you look like a human stop sign. Oh, how sad for you it must be to look in the mirror and have to see those dots all over you. And to know they'll be on your face your whole life through. Little freckle-faced strawberry, your problem is there for the world to see. It must be so hard to bear to have those freckles, freckles, freckles everywhere.
Okay, harmonies.
I'll be the first to say it. The lyrics are dumb.
Yeah. Did we share our poll for this week? I don't think we did.
No, not yet. I have to set it up, and I will do that during this next song, which is called "I Like Danny."
Do we want to tell everyone what it is?
I'll tell them once I get it set up.
Okay.
That way they can go ahead and go vote right afterwards. But in the meantime, I Like Danny. This is probably like some kid that she like sings back.
Yep, definitely.
All right, so here we go in 3, 2, 1, go.
Well, I like noise and I like boys. Especially Danny. Okay, I said it. I like Danny.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, that high note. Ooh, that did not sound good. That did not sound good.
No.
Marry him? Aren't you a little young to be thinking about getting married?
Yeah.
Playing in the sandbox just a couple
Very
of
much
years
so.
ago.
It's never too early to start thinking about these things. I'm just saying. I
Oh God, it's like nails on a chalkboard.
Yeah.
You can make fun of me all you like, but the secret I decided to share. There's just something about him I can't explain. I see him when I close my eyes at night, and he's inside my brain. He's not like the
Did you go see outside my grave?
No, inside my brain.
Inside my brain.
Oh.
to you. I just like Danny. She likes Danny. He's such a dude.
Such a dude. I misheard that. I heard he's such a douche.
He's such a
I thought he
dude.
said Duke.
Dude.
She's gonna marry him someday. He's not like the other boys, not like you, Jake or Harry. So that's why I say to you, I just like Danny. I really do. You really do. You really do. I'm gonna marry him someday. She's gonna marry him someday. I'm gonna marry him someday.
Huh.
Okay.
No. That's my answer. Just no.
Can we just move on?
Yeah, let's just move on. So next is at 55 seconds, hate Freckles. I have a feeling this is Danny saying that he hates Freckles. That's why he won't go.
No, it's Freckle Face.
Oh.
Freckles, 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 I hate my freckles. I just want to get rid of these little orange freckles. Scrubbing them doesn't work, it just makes my face sore. And that makes me hate my freckles even more. I read that lemon juice would make them go away. But my mom said, honey, you smell kind of funny. Then I tried magic markers, but my mom got mad. I told her it was makeup, then I felt really bad. I don't like to lie, but the truth you can't erase. Just like all these freckles all over my face. These freckles are winning. They are too hard to beat. I even dreamt a gang of freckles chased me down the street.
What?
Oh. Okay, I think this is the lead up to
So the freckle face gangster vaudeville.
Yep.
wow, okay.
Now my question is, what is Freckle Face Gangster Vaudeville?
I have no idea.
I guess we'll
Before
find
we
out.
do that- Before we do that, I have the poll now officially all set up. So
Okay.
thank you guys. I think they just felt so bad for us for having to do Fields of Ambrosia last week that they all chose good musicals for us. And we're like, we thank you. We thank you for not wanting to kill us.
Thank you.
Thomas brain aneurysms and ice picks to the eyeballs. So our choices for musicals are Falsettos, Beautiful, and Holiday Inn. So those are the musicals that shall be chosen for the next time. So
Next time.
yeah, go ahead, vote on your Twitter.
Vote.
And in the meantime, we're gonna go down
We're gonna go down on Freckle Face Gangster Vaudeville. Is that what you were about to say, Katie?
I was saying going down memory lane with vaudeville, but it's all full of freckle-faced gangsters. That's what I was gonna say.
Okay.
Yeah. So meh. Anyway, here you
Let's
go.
find out what
Here you
Freckle
go.
Face Gangster Vaudeville is.
So here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go.
We are not pickles, blemishes or dimples, and certainly not beauty marks. Monsters or gangsters, or those little pranksters who call you names and make remarks. We're not nasty words, we mean you no harm. We have it on your face, body, legs, and your arms. We just want to be friends with you, can't you see? We love you, Strawberry.
Oh, yes, we do now.
We love you, Strawberry.
I'm creeped out. I am so creeped out.
Freckle face, freckle face.
my God, this is just really. Ah. I need my holy water. Hold on. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. That's how I feel right now.
Who the fuck is this?
I have no idea. I'm assuming he's the head of the Freckle gangsters.
I think it's the Freckle Godfather.
Grazie. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa!
No! Oh! I need to vomit.
Oh my God!
This is horrifying.
I told you. I told you.
Oh my God!
I think I threw up a little in my mouth.
Thanks, Katie. That's a beautiful image.
Oh my God, that was beautiful!
What the fuck is this?
Okay, should we see what perfect the next song is?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's just go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Let's see.
Okay.
Perfect as you are, perfect as can be, but most of all, you're perfectly perfect to me.
Who's singing this? Oh, the mom. It's got to be the mom.
It has to be the mom.
And perfect little toes. Each day our perfect love for you grows. Especially special. That's how you are.
This is okay.
Just like a brightly bright moon in the sky, or a shiningly shining star.
Still not a fan of the lyrics, though.
Yeah, the lyrics are a little juvenile, but
So you may disagree, you're perfectly perfect as you are to be. Imperfectly imperfect. That's how I feel. My skin is so splattered with these little dots. I feel like I have permanent chicken pox.
okay, that was funny. That was
I
cute.
shouldn't complain, but why couldn't I have been born normal and plain? I feel so special.
Just
For the wrong reasons. It's 'cause all the kids tease me and that seems to please them. So thank you for saying I'm perfect as perfect can be. But that's not the way that I feel about me.
This is actually so far the best song. I actually like this song.
Lovably unlovable, perfectly perfect as can be.
Ooh, that's pretty.
You're wonderfully, lovably, perfectly unperfect, perfect.
Okay, that
I
was
like
sweet.
songs like that. That was sweet. I mean, some of the lyrics were a little juvenile, but I mean, that was better. It was better than what we just listened to before.
Yeah, this was cute. This was fine.
Yeah, that was a cute song.
It was cute.
The next we got
Lonely Girl.
Lonely Girl. I think it was her more moping. More moping.
About being a lonely girl and wanting Danny.
I gotta fix my bangs. Hang on, just like moping.
That's okay. In a few years, Justin Bieber will write a song saying there'll be one less lonely girl.
All right.
Well, after he murders her, of course. But yeah.
Of course. So here we go. Lonely Girl in 3, 2, 1, go.
Lonely girl, living in a lonely world, looking for a friend who might be lonely, just like me.
Just like me.
Lonely girl, I'm just a lonely girl. But if I had a friend, I just might be a little less lonely.
Aww.
But when I can sing, I feel free. And I'm just exactly.
The singer reminds me of the singer from who did Kate Monster from Avenue Q.
Yeah, it's kind of similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does sound the same a bit.
Yes, because that must be enjoying this song too.
She needs to go for a walk.
Looking for a friend who might be lonely, just like me. But when I'm dancing, I feel free. And I'm just exactly where I want to be. When I'm flying, I feel fine. And I'm in a happy place inside my mind. Back in the world, I'm just a lonely girl, looking for a friend who might be lonely, just like me. And if I could find a friend, we wouldn't have to be so lonely. Wouldn't have to be a lonely girl, the one and only lonely girl. Wouldn't have to be the one and only.
That bark was well timed. Now that was another good song, and like when they do songs like this, it makes me upset that the other songs we listened to were so weird and so not as good. It's like you're capable of writing good music and great songs and great lyrics.
Sweet.
What? Why wasn't the rest of the beginning of the musical like that? What the hell? I feel gypped. All right, well, moving on. We got at 2 minutes and 42 seconds. Oh, but first, let me double check the pose. So we got 4 votes already. Yay! Thank you for those who voted. And we got Beautiful in the lead at 50% with falsettos.
Great
and
show. I love it.
Yeah, and with falsettos and Holiday Inn both tying at 25.
All
So
right.
remember, keep voting for your favorite musical. And hopefully that means we'll get chosen for the next time. All right, so here we go. And I Can Be Anything at 2 minutes and 42 seconds. I think this is another one of her imagining how she would be without freckles.
Probably.
Okay,
Let's find
probably.
out.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh.
God, no.
Hello.
Tree. I can be a rapper, put your hands in the air like this.
Oh God! Oh my God! Did they just say that?
Wow.
Oh my God! Okay, that was funny.
Okay, this.
Okay, this one is getting better. Okay, the reference to Lady Gaga, that was pretty funny.
That killed me.
That I was dying. I loved it. I love that.
Oh, hello. It's back. Oh, hello, tapping.
We got a mixture of everything in this song.
Wow. I'm kind of enjoying this.
Kind of digging this one. This is such a weird song, but I like it.
Woo!
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 Wow.
Once again, this just goes to show at the beginning of the musical, what were they thinking? Were they smoking bad pot or something?
They
Who
were
the hell
on a
knows,
great
but-
long trip, and they were all kids again.
Oh my goodness! Well,
Wow.
we're already halfway through the soundtrack.
We're
So.
already halfway through. Holy crap.
Well, let's
Yeah.
actually get halfway through, and let's finish We Want to Be Like Them. And then we're
All right.
halfway through.
All right, cool. So here we go in 3, 2, 1, go. 2 minutes and 10 seconds.
Hey, what's up, Jake?
I got a new contact.
You did? What color? What color? Oh, see, a green one.
I wanna be like him. He's so good in the gym. His team always wins. I wanna be like him.
I misheard that. I heard his teeth always wins instead of team.
Her hair is spectacular. I like myself, but I would prefer if I could be like her. We want to be like them. They always have so much fun. They're friends with everyone. That's why we wanna be like them.
I wish I was taller.
I wish I was shorter. I wish I was longer.
Say hello to everyone on the live stream.
Morning! Morning! I'm hungover!
Oh, that's nice.
But I have Cosette's love, so it's okay.
We're listening to Freckle Face Strawberry.
To do it all.
I know.
No, I have a
Message me at like 10.
I will say, even though how weird some of these the older songs were and how weird this song is, at least it's not as bad as Fields of Ambrosia.
If I was a little boy like him.
This isn't as bad as last week was. This song.
Oh,
I mean, this show.
I've been applying to all jobs. I was supposed to meet with the old man this morning, but I couldn't make that. It was at like 11:45.
Yeah, like.
Well, that was
You
interesting.
can tell you I
It was fun.
like 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
now we're officially past the halfway mark.
Yay! Now we have the kid in the mask.
I have a feeling it's probably Strawberry.
Oh, no doubt it's Freckle Face Strawberry.
Yeah. So here we go in 3, 2, 1. It's only 1 minute and 51 seconds.
You have fun with song?
Yeah. Yeah. We've had a crazy week.
We have.
My sound of music. That's true, Melody. At least we can tell who's singing.
It's the girl versus walking. I'll let you think about it.
I mean, they both have their merits. I'm leaving it up to you.
What's up with the mask? What's up with the mask? What's in the mask?
What's up with the mask?
What you do this to me, Mama Chiti?
Why you do the mask to me? Ooh, 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 ooh. This is making me think of in Greece. Who's that guy?
Yeah.
Who's that guy?
That is kind of cool.
Where did he come from?
Whoa!
Yeah.
I'm the high note.
God damn!
Okay, this musical is starting to redeem itself.
This is
I'm happy
getting
with
good.
it. It's actually, the soundtrack is actually starting to get good. Thank God. Thank God. Oh my goodness.
So, Creative Minds?
Yes, Creative Minds, 1 minute and 59 seconds. I'm not sure where this one's going to be going. So let's figure it out. In 3, 2, 1, go.
The creative mind is a wonderful thing.
Oh no, it's a teacher song.
It's the teacher.
For once a mere thought or notion in the mind of a creative thinker.
Creative thinker! Reminds me of the teacher
Oh
from...
God, please don't rap.
Every invention since the dawn of
Oh, sweet suffering Jesus.
songs that rhyme, symphonies, ballets, the clothes we wear, the building we're in, a brush for our hair, a pencil, a novel, a dance, or a shovel. We're all designed by...
I'm just waiting for that frickin' fresh.
Frickin' fresh.
Inspired by something we read or see.
It's more Patterson singing than
Yeah, absolutely.
rapping. Thank God.
Four answers, and once they begin, there's no telling what they might find with their...
It's like from Music Man, where they had the beginning opening with the train.
Yeah.
Like, what do you talk? What do you talk? What do you talk?
What do you talk?
Have you ever heard of Harold Hill? Hill?
Hill?
Favorite toothpaste, best.
Trouble that starts with a capital T that rhymes with can that stands for cool.
The wonders of the world.
Pick a little more.
You are. One thing is for sure. Whatever you do will begin with a thought. Somewhere deep in you are. Give me a C. R-E-A-T-I-V-E. M-I-N-D. What does it spell? Say it again.
I think it's kind of scary.
Oh no!
Make it stop!
It's like something out of a cult.
Katie, remember our cult?
Huh?
Remember our little cult we were in, Katie?
No.
Calliope?
What cult are you what cult are you referring to?
I'm not talking about a real cult, but our little exercise we did that was very culty.
Oh yeah, and chop her head.
No. Remember, like when we were all in a circle, and then like the leader. This was at Calliope. He was like to everyone who was visiting. I repeat, we are not a cult. I repeat, we are not a cult. We were in a circle and we go bunny, 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 bunny. Or no, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, bunny, 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 bunny. And then people next to that would go tookie, 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 tookie.
I kind of remember that. I might have.
It was a very culty thing. It was a very culty thing.
It was like bunny, 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 or something like that.
Yeah, so everyone would go, ooh, ah, and then someone go, bunny, 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 passing it on, and the people next to bunny,
I
bunny.
remember that. I do remember that. Oh my god, I totally forgot all about that.
And it got faster and faster and faster. And it was always started by, I repeat, people, we are not a cult. We are not a cult.
I do remember that now. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Except this was worse. At least that was fun. This was worse.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, but this. Oh God, that was awful.
Yeah, I mean, it was okay at first when I thought it was Patterson singing, and then she went, wiggy, wiggy, word. And I'm like, no.
No, she was not Patterson. She was straight up rapping, and it hurt.
It hurt my face.
Just the fact she said, give me a beat, that was like, oh no, please don't do what I think you're doing, and you are.
Mm-hmm. Well, we had good songs, and then it went back to this. And it's like,
this shit.
Please.
Shit.
Okay.
Here we go. And was
be yourself.
Be yourself.
Myself by running away. No, I'm not. I am contract. I am obligated by contract to watch.
What contract?
Annie made me sign a contract in my blood. I can't stop watching these musicals.
No, you can't.
She didn't make me sign shit.
Then
you signed that thing when you decided to marry Katie.
Sorry.
You signed your soul away. Will?
I'm sorry, honey. This is part of the package deal.
Yep.
I love you, honey.
Be yourself. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Okay, go.
Be yourself. You don't have to be anyone else, whether you're a giant or an elf.
I feel like
What the hell is this?
Be yourself. Just be who you are. You don't have to be a superstar, but if you are, then that's who you are. So be yourself. It's okay to make believe, as long as you're not ashamed of who you are underneath, and the one you will be at the end of the game. Be yourself. You're as good as anyone else. If you were loved, then you're doing well. So be yourself.
Well, it's better than the rapping.
Don't pretend.
Yeah.
It is.
You're not.
That it is.
Because others don't like what you've got. You'll grow up to be exactly who you were meant to be. To yourself, be true. To yourself, be true. Treat others like you want them to treat you. Treat you.
Random chorus.
Pull you through.
Rando chorus.
It's probably the other classmates.
Chorus.
Be yourself. It's okay to make believe, as long as you're not ashamed. Not ashamed.
Whoa.
The one you will be at the end of the game.
To yourself, be true.
To yourself, be true.
Treat others like you want them to treat you.
Treat you. You'll never be sad and you'll never be blue if you be yourself.
Be yourself.
Okay, that was better.
That's what was missing from that song was the button. It was missing the button. Be yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And Melanie says, not married. No, Will, you signed your soul away to the moment you decided to date Katie. Yeah, kind of true.
No, but when he decided to marry you, that was the official moment that he...
Moving on!
I love you, honey. Say it.
What you said, too.
No, I want you to say the words.
Oh, you too.
Yay! He loves me. He admits it on the live stream.
Oh, that's real true love.
Yes.
Anyway, basketball. That's the next song.
Basketball.
Yeah, basketball. I feel like we're in gym class. Dodgeball. Ah!
Basketball. Ah!
So here we go. In
Our
3,
team
2,
C
1.
slug.
Give me the ball, give me the ball, give me the ball.
Get the ball, get the ball, get the ball.
Okay.
Who's with me? Me. Mary. Yeah. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
In basketball.
Playing basketball.
Okay.
It's so much fun, I have to say. I could play with you all day. Even though without fail, I mess up my hair or break a nail playing basketball.
I love bowling, baseball, football too, but my favorite game of all, I'm telling you, is basketball.
It's basketball. I just want everyone to know. It's basketball. It's basketball, everybody.
It's
Don't forget
basketball.
basketball.
Don't forget that basketball.
When you see that ball going through the hoop, it's even better than making jokes about poop.
Playing basketball.
Wait, did they just say?
What the hell?
That's what they just said. They said we want to shoot a hoop. It's better than making jokes about poop. They just said that. They did. They just said that.
Why?
I don't know why. Because I couldn't think of anything else that rhymes with hoop. Get your head in the game. Get your head in the game.
Get in the game.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh.
I'm getting High School Musical flashbacks right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get your head in the game.
You scared me.
Get your head in that game. Basketball.
Well,
Okay.
that was an interesting.
That was interesting
song.
filler.
I'm still hesitant on liking it because of that word. That one line. We all like to shoot a hoop. It's better than making jokes about poop. They said that. They said that. That was weird. Why? Fucking why?
Because there's 7.
I don't know.
But the people watching, this is a show. We don't need to know about poo.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with poop, so we don't need to know about poop.
Why?
No.
Poopy
Next.
poop. Anyway, next we got Lonely Girl Reprise. Now, one thing that this one does that Fields of Ambrosia doesn't do, it realizes it's a reprise. So it's shorter than the original song.
Yep, very important. Very important.
Yeah, unlike Fields of Ambrosia, who made it longer because they totally forgot that it was, in fact, a reprise.
Yep.
Anyway, here we go. Lonely Girl in 3, 2, 1, go.
When you're dancing, you feel free, and you're just exactly where you want to be. And you're sliding, you feel fine, and you're in a happy place inside your mind. You don't have to be a lonely girl, the one and only lonely girl.
You're right, Strawberry. I don't want to quit. Dancing means too much to me. I'm going back to class and practice harder. I'll make it next time. You can count on it.
You don't have to be the one and only lonely girl.
Oh, that was cute. That was good. Like when they do good stuff like that, it pisses me off when they do horrible stuff. So
But
it's
hey,
like you are capable.
But yeah, just quick question. When was it ever established that this other character from who knows where was a dancer?
It might have been established time during dialogue.
Yeah, probably.
I guess.
Anyway, next we
Do we
got
move on to Hey, It's Me?
yes, and this is actually the longest song in the entire soundtrack at 2 minutes and 46 seconds.
Okay.
So here we go in 3, 2, 1, go.
Be on the lookout for a young girl named Freckle-Faced Strawberry. She's got freckles all over her face and body.
And red hair.
And red hair.
And she's short.
Short.
And she rides a bike.
May be riding a bike. Over and out.
Hey, wanna play? I can ride a bike.
No, not right now. We gotta go find Strawberry. Strawberry!
But I am Strawberry. Hey, it's me. Hey, it's me.
Oh, I guess they couldn't figure out that she was the one under the mask.
Yeah.
Underneath this itchy disguise,
Called it.
I'll realize I'm just the same kid I always have been and always will be. It's me. You're all so dense, it makes no sense. Why you can't see it's me is such a mystery.
Still haven't located Strawberry. Spread out everyone. She's easy to see. She glows in the dark. Spot her anywhere, because she's got spots everywhere.
Spots.
Stop laughing and start looking.
Oh, gotta go.
Meanwhile, behind the mask, I feel so lonely. I know like this, I almost miss. You all making fun of me.
Ponies.
Pony.
And pony. And pony. And pony.
Strawberry. I really wish I didn't have to hide this person that I really am inside. If you would just accept me for who I am, not who I seem to be, that's why I say, hey, it's me.
This is actually really good, this song.
Who I am is all I ever wanted to be. And if I could just be me, then I know I wouldn't act so crazy. I'd have a ball.
Ooh.
I close it all. And it would feel so good if they could see the real me when I say, hey, it's me. Hey, it's me.
Woo!
Okay, when they do songs like this, it's like you're capable of writing good music. What happened to the first half of the musical where you're just like trying to get through it to get to the good parts? I don't know. I don't know.
Set up or
Once
something.
Upon a Time is next.
Yes, Once Upon a Time. We only have 3 more songs after this. So
Yep.
here we go. Once Upon a Time. 3, 2, 1, go.
Many years ago, I was just like you. Freckles on my face made me unhappy too.
Is this the mom?
Yeah.
I went away. Now I'm doing fine. The way I felt back then, I still remember when it was once upon a time. Childhood glass, but on my mind. That comes and is gone before you know. So have your fun and let your worries go. The sadness that you feel is like that makes the flowers blow. You need to run slow. You should be smiling too.
Lighters, everybody.
Having fun like children do. Your life is ahead. Don't waste this precious time. For these days of being young will one day just become once upon a time. And you'll grow up and then you'll remember when this was once upon a time.
Oh, that was pretty.
Oh,
Pretty.
Mhm.
that was sweet.
Yeah. Once
Yeah.
again, what happened in the first part of the musical? Why couldn't they have more songs like this?
It was shitty at the first part.
It was. It was horrible. It was a hot mess.
Yeah.
So here we go. With
When you
We-
got friends. I got friends. I definitely have friends.
Yep, exactly. So here we go in 3, 2, 1, go.
Strawberry, I'd like to talk to you about friends now. When you got
Oh God, are
friends,
we going gospel?
then you feel happy. Happy. When you got friends,
This is gonna hurt, isn't it?
boy or girl.
Oh no! No!
Cosette, you farted.
And we'll be best friends forever.
Oh, you're a God, help us.
Okay, so
Oh, he's there. He's seen it now. Okay.
so my choices are that I literally go, but I told you never to come back here.
Did they just say even when we can't stand each other?
Yeah.
I'm not looking at the deck literally. Yes, we're marching back out.
Yeah.
Or after like
I just don't get it. How can I go from good side to something like that? I mean, I have nothing against gospel music, but it's gotta have a purpose.
What would your response be though? Like, am I breaking up something that you actually want to happen?
No. I don't like how he's treated you. This is all on live stream.
Thank God that's done.
Production was nice, but the lyrics killed me.
What is your
Random
preference?
gospel music? That's the hashtag random gospel.
Like that was the definitive definition of juvenile lyrics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was. Well, luckily the next two songs.
Are you sure that
Luckily,
meant to be just a kids only show?
I don't know.
Like this. I'm sorry. This seems more like a theme park musical.
I'm over the show.
I like
Sorry,
one of those
guys, but I'm
really
over the show.
sections of a theme park.
Yeah, well, we got 2 more songs, and luckily both these songs are under 2 minutes. So here we go with different. Let's just barrel through them, suck it up, and then we can give our final thoughts. So here we go in 3, 2, 1, go.
You're different.
Obviously.
Like everyone else. Different.
Is she singing this herself?
I don't know.
I think she is. Oh, no.
Many differences are there. We're different. Just like everyone else. Hopscotch.
springtime.
Different. Different as you and me. Different. Different as can be. Different colors. Unique physiques. The way we
I just said yes, but I don't want it to be a one-time thing.
Yeah, Melanie, that's the best hashtag, bipolar musical.
And then I'm gonna
Hashtag bipolar musical, everybody.
That's fun.
just like everyone. Just like everyone different.
delete.
No, you should.
Unless I'm messing up something between you. Right now.
There was never really anything there, especially after the surgery that day.
And so Strawberry was happy and loved that she was different like everybody else.
And she grew up and went to college and had a family of her own. And as it turns out, her freckles didn't go away, but she didn't care so much after all. And as a matter of fact,
to be continued. Oh my
With
God.
happily ever after.
Happily ever after. Let's just do it. But I do agree, Melanie. Hashtag bipolar musical.
Yes.
Hashtag bipolar musical. That's what this week's hashtag is. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go.
she became a lovely young lady. She got married and had 2 little babies. They all had love.
Hello.
Happily ever after. Happily ever after. Life filled with love, joy, and laughter. She went to school and got a degree. And it's happily ever after.
I was really like you.
But she knows everything will be okay. With her family by her side. Freckles here, freckles there, freckles, freckles everywhere. But she doesn't seem to care with her wrinkle of red
I
on
really decide which one is going to be better.
living happily ever after. Happily ever after. Life filled with love, joy, and laughter. Strawberry and family living happily ever after. Strawberry and family living happily.
I feel like I'm going to be laughing at your shopping mall. Probably. They literally be touching it.
Yeah.
And ladies and gents, that's the end. That is Freckle Face Strawberry. I'm going to start this one off this time. This is kind of all over the place. There were some songs that were really good, like I love the Lonely Girl songs. A lot of their ballads were really great. But then there were songs where just kind of like, you're like, what the fuck? What were you smoking in order to write this? I don't understand. The music itself, I like it. I mean, it's nice, it's cute, it's bouncy, it's fun. Lyrics, juvenile at best, makes no sense at worst. I would only re-listen to some of these songs because like some of these songs were actually really good. To answer your question, Melody, it's definitely not as bad as Fields of Ambrosia. Definitely not by a long shot. But it's still in my mind.
But I still didn't really understand specific things that were going on in this story.
Yeah, like honestly, if you want to watch a musical about children where the adults play the children, I would say go see You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. That's the best thing. Other than that, there's just only a few songs here and there. I'm going to pass it to Will.
I'm with you. This show, I feel like musically it did not know which direction to go. But then again, when I think about it, it is based off of what is essentially a children's book. So I can't fault it for being too juvenile, but at the same time, there should be a limit to how juvenile it can be before it turns into one of those shows that's meant for toddlers.
Yeah.
And I like, there's a difference between like, you know, making a good Broadway show, you know, with kid characters and all that. And then there's shows that you would take your kids to go see at a mall.
Yeah. This felt like it couldn't decide between whether it was a show for toddlers or a show that is a little more heart, kind of like Matilda.
Yeah, like the story. It's like I said, it's a children's book, so it's going to be, you know, predictable about, you know, let's like be yourself. It's not blah, 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 blah. But it doesn't. I always go by the fact it's not really the end result that matters. It's the journey, and this journey just had like a whole lot of bumps in it. I just honestly no idea what to really think about it. I mean, like you said, sweetie, a lot of the songs, some of them are really good, but on the whole, just, you know, all over the place. I honestly don't know if I can really recommend this or not. I mean, it did have a few things that did make me laugh about how ridiculous it was. Like, not gonna lie, I will say one guilty pleasure song I had was the Freckle vaudeville gangster thing. That one.
Oh God.
That one
gangster
made me,
vaudeville.
Yeah, freckle face gangster.
Freckle face gangster vaudeville. I will say that I think that's a guilty pleasure song for me from this show at least.
I think my guilty pleasure song would probably be "Who's Behind the Mask" or whatever that song is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, for the love of God, please do not let me listen to Creative Minds again. That killed me.
That was the worst.
As somebody who raps,
that was the teacher rapping.
Really well, and he
yeah, as someone who dabbles in hip hop myself, this was awful.
Mm-hmm.
So you got
this is like,
yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Annie.
It was awful. I lost interest in it. Did you see that I banged my head on my knee earlier? Because
I totally missed that.
Yeah, I did a Katie.
No, I did not see that.
I did a Katie. Yeah.
Wow.
I did a Katie.
Naming that after me.
Yes, I did a Katie. And then I lost interest, and I've been talking with my roommate. So
yeah, I noticed.
The singing was like. And sometimes it was good, but like the songs really, why they were bipolar and all over the place.
Yeah.
Just no.
Just no. The answer is no. What about you, Allie, laying down on the couch listening to all our musical? What'd you think?
I liked it. But then I like those kind of musicals. I'm not gonna I like the kind of like I like the kiddie musicals, I understand why she had such a nasally voice and stuff because she's playing a kid.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I like those kind of musicals. I don't like Phantom of the Opera.
Oh,
so I'm probably 100% opposite to you guys.
Probably.
Because I'll listen to those musicals any day before listening to a Phantom of the Opera soundtrack.
Yeah. Well, since she's a differing opinion, what makes. What is it about this that makes you go, yay?
There was no yay. It was just it wasn't it was just easy to listen to without falling asleep. I don't like sopranos.
Oh.
I don't like a soprano voice because I can't sing it. So I can only sing low. So
my grandmother was a soprano.
Awkward.
Awkward.
I don't like sopranos because I can't relate to that. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just thought it was oh yeah, this is fun. I wouldn't go watch it on Broadway.
No, I wouldn't pay
No. I don't think it'd be on Broadway.
Yeah.
Pardon?
I don't think it'd be on Broadway. It was probably an off-Broadway thing.
Probably.
I think it was. Yeah, I think it was off Broadway, to my knowledge.
Yeah.
I do feel like it was a shitty version of "You're a Good Man," Charlie Brown. It was.
It's the diet. It is the diet.
It's the off-brand version.
Kid. I think it would have been much better if the adult either played an adult or or a kid played a kid because her voice kind of sounded a little.
Yeah, it felt like she was trying to play at being a kid, and I don't know about you guys, but I hate it when people play at being something because it's not genuine. It just feels fake to me, and that's a huge pet peeve of mine personally.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So Cosette's this was here.
Hello, Cosette. Good puppy. But anyway, let's take one last look at the poll before
one last poll
before we call it a day. I also put the hashtag on our Twitter, hashtag bipolar musical.
Well, it is bipolar. I agree with you there.
So we have a total of 6 votes, with Beautiful leading at 67%, Falsettos leading at 17%, and Holiday Inn leading at 16%. So
Okay.
unless things drastically change, we might be doing Beautiful,
Which is a fantastic musical. It's the
which
Carole
is a
King
fantastic musical. Actually, Annie, we might not be able to do next week because both me and Will be at EQLA next week.
How
dare
Yes,
most
that's,
likely
yes, that's right.
So we'll most
Yeah,
likely
we
not.
didn't really include announcements this time, so.
Yes, we kind of just jumped into the shit pile.
Yeah.
But yeah, most likely me and Will won't be here next week.
Mhm.
And so we'll decide whether or not Sabby can join us, and if not, we'll just hold the next musical off till the 26th after Thanksgiving. So yeah.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. We'll keep you guys updated.
Annie, I'm coming to New York tomorrow if you want to meet.
Ooh, yes. How long are
Yes,
you
go
for?
meet Allie. She's awesome.
I'll message you on Facebook.
Yes, please do. We should
Alright.
meet up.
Yeah.
So,
With
anyways.
that being said, I'm Katie Patterson.
I'm Annie Sergi.
I'm William Grubb.
And she's
Bad girl.
she's bad girl.
Bad girl.
All right.
She's tired AF.
Peace out, y'all.
We'll see you guys next week.
Wow.
Bye.